For today's Cyber CEO episode.
Absolutely amazing. She is definitely great. Jan does everything for us from listing management to transaction coordination. She's increased our social media. Jan is just really great at what she does. She's very well organized, very versed in the programs that we use, very quick for learning. She's able to work with our MLS systems, all of our programs here, just as if she were here with us. She's a wonderful worker, and we just love having her.
Welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. All right, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is 𝗙𝗪𝗋. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Barbara, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
All right. We're very excited to get this interview with you. So let's get the show on the road. To let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help here. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what is your role in the business?
Certainly. My name's Barbara Miller. I'm with Keller Williams Real Estate in the Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania, and I am the rainmaker for the team.
Wow. So how long have you been in the business, by the way?
About 25 years.
25 years. Gosh, that's a lot of experience right there. Now, I'm a bit curious. How did you learn about Cyberbacker and virtual leverage?
So it was actually introduced to me from my real estate coach, 𝗙𝗪𝗋𝗋. She definitely turned me on to Cyberbacker. She had been using one, and it was time for me to get a new assistant. So
before Cyberbacker though, did you ever have experience working with someone virtually? It's something like this?
In a sense, I did, yes. We used a transaction coordinator.
Okay, so not really your first go working with someone virtually then. Now, so far, how's the experience going, working or being partnered with your Cyberbacker, Barbara?
Absolutely amazing. She is definitely great. Jan does everything for us from listing management to transaction coordination. She's increased our social media.
Gosh, so a lot of the transactions and plus social media marketing then.
Yes.
Right. Now, I'd like to know more about your Cyberbacker from your eyes, Jan. So can you tell me something about her, let's say personality-wise?
Oh, sure. She's a college student in school for communications, and she does that very well. One of the favorite things that we like about her is every time she requests something, she always says that she's kindly asking for that. And it just puts a nice feeling for our clients and ourselves as well.
Wow. So before you got partnered with a Cyberbacker, did you ever believe in the idea of virtual leverage? Because this is quite new for a lot of people, especially in the real estate business.
Sure. It was something new to me as well. I had often thought of having an assistant, and I was curious how much a virtualist could do for me. And honestly, it's just like working with her in the same building.
It's the same. The difference is you just talk to her through phone, text, or through Zoom.
Absolutely. Yes. And she's available all the time. And it's a wonderful experience for ourselves and our clients.
All right, available all the time. Now, I'd like to know too, what was the turning point when you realized that you needed the virtual leverage with the work that you do every day? What pushed you?
Sure. So we were working with our transaction coordinator virtually, like I mentioned, and it was going well, but it was time to get a little bit more assistance, especially with our social media presence. And we were just looking for a little bit more, and it turns out we got a lot more when we hired Jan.
All right. So not just someone to handle your transactions. So plus the social media. That's what Jan does, right?
Yes. That was a big importance for us, getting out there in social media and just increasing our activity.
Especially right now because of the pandemic, social media quite boomed. I'm not saying that it wasn't big before the pandemic, but I think it doubled, not just doubled, maybe tripled, right?
I agree. Yes.
Now, of course, there would be that first conversation, that first meeting with Cyberbacker, that first invite. So what made you say yes to Cyberbacker, Barbara?
So it was interesting to me how much training they offered, whether it's from doing your CRM to advertising, a number of things. And it was interesting to me that even though we are 9 months into the process, I still get requests for progress reports. We also get requests on what type of training we would like her to have. So there's a lot of support, not only in your business, but for your business.
Yes, of course. Here in Cyberbacker, the training doesn't stop. So every day, every week, there is something new to learn. And of course, that would help our Cyberbackers grow and of course, grow the business of their cyber CEOs. Now, I'm excited to know about your growth plan for Gian. Now, you already mentioned that she manages transactions, social media marketing. So what are some of the new things, the new tasks that you're planning to have her do in the future for the business?
Sure. So some of the new things that we're going to get into is a little bit more on the email marketing and just digital presence overall. We're going to do some YouTube, maybe do a YouTube channel, things like that. So that's very exciting. She's also mentioned to me that other cyberbackers have reached out for assistance on the social media because their agents are looking at ours. So she's actually quite possibly going to do a little bit of social media teaching for everybody. So.
Wow, that's exciting. Gosh, so broadening your social media brand then, YouTube, videos, and email marketing. Is that right?
Yes, getting into the things that we have not, taken advantage of in the past. And as you've mentioned now with the pandemic, a lot more social media presence, email marketing, just a lot of that more digital presence is needed.
Yes, I totally agree there. Who isn't on their phone 24/7, right?
Exactly.
Almost everyone is on their phone, social media. Now,
yes.
My next question is a bit tough. Of course, in this type of a partnership, there's nothing that's perfect, right? But I'd like to know, what have been some of the challenges that you've had working with Cyberbacker? Or let's not call them challenges, let's call them growth opportunities. Have you had any working with Cyberbacker?
I'm happy to say that we have not had any. Gian is just really great at what she does. She's very well organized, very versed in the programs that we use, and very quick for learning. So we have honestly not experienced any challenges. She's able to work with our MLS systems, all of our programs here, just as if she were here with us.
So no challenges then. I'm also interested.
I'm happy to say no.
All right. And I'm also interested to know, of course, in a partnership like this, you have to work on it, right? So what are the things that you did to make this a successful partnership, Barbara?
Sure. So one of the things that we do is Gian and I often will jump on a Zoom, just like this here, and it'll be a training session. So we'll go over some of the things maybe that we're new programs that we're using, new processes that we're doing. And we work together to mold those to make sure that they're seamless. But we'll jump on a Zoom, and it's really easy to do that. I share the screen, she shares her screen, and we're able to really communicate and see the same things.
Yeah, again, as what you mentioned, just like she's in the building. It's the same.
Just the same. Absolutely.
Now, one last question for you, Barbara. As I mentioned earlier, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So what piece of advice would you be able to give them when they're partnering with their very own Cyberbacker?
Sure. One of the best things I can say is be very prepared for that first phone call. Be very prepared for the interview. Know exactly what you want. Make that bullet list of every single thing that you're looking to leverage, and Cyberbacker will put you with someone that can do that.
Yes, I agree with you there because again, remember, the fit is very important. You're going to be working with this person every day of the week. So the match has to be perfect, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's important to hold regular meetings so that you know what they're doing and they know what you're expecting.
Yes, the communication between you and your Cyberbacker. Of course, to build on the relationship too. Now,
absolutely.
I forgot to tell you, Barbara, that Gian, your Cyberbacker, is listening to us right now. Would you want to give her a quick shout out or any message you'd like to give out on the show?
Oh, I would. Yes, absolutely. That's awesome that she's hearing us because she definitely deserves all of these comments. She's a wonderful worker and we just love having her.
Now, we are very, very excited to see where this partnership would be in the next few months and, of course, the years to come. Barbara, thank you very much for being on the show today.
Thank you so much. You have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of Cyber CEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.